Sophia and Ethan had been together for 7 years and engaged for 3. They shared a beautiful 10-month-old daughter, Lily, and lived a comfortable life, Sophia as a successful attorney, Ethan as a dedicated registered nurse. Their finances were solid, and they were renting a nice home while saving thoughtfully. Despite all that, one major obstacle kept derailing their wedding plans: Ethan's mother, Evelyn. Over the years, they'd attempted to set a date 4 times. Each time, Evelyn swooped in with a new concern that convinced Ethan to postpone. First, it was their living situation. She insisted they needed to own a house before marrying to be truly stable. Then it was money, even though they had plenty. The excuses always sounded reasonable on the surface, but Sophia knew better. Evelyn simply didn't want to lose her grip on her son. They finally settled on a simple, meaningful wedding. A casual potluck gathering in Sophia's mother's spacious backyard, complete with 3 acres of land and a serene pond. It would be low cost, intimate, and convenient. Everyone they cared about lived within an hour's drive, so short notice wasn't an issue. And their newest joy? Waiting until Lily was old enough to be the flower girl, though at just 10 months, that would mean years more delay. Evelyn's latest argument sealed it for Sophia. This wasn't about practicality anymore. In late fall, Sophia and Ethan agreed on a summer wedding the following August. Sophia warned him, "Don't let your mom talk you out of this." Ethan promised he was done letting Evelyn dictate their lives. But one evening, both mothers joined them for dinner. As Sophia excitedly discussed dress options with her own mom, who'd be matron of honor, Evelyn asked about the date. Ethan brushed it off casually. "We'll tell everyone at the same time." Evelyn went quiet, made an excuse, and left early. Ethan had already planned to stop by her house afterward to fix her TV setup. When he returned, he was unusually subdued, claiming exhaustion before heading to bed. The next day, out of nowhere, he said, "Mom kind of has a point. Maybe we should wait until we buy a house for stability. She's not wrong. It'd only be a couple years, 5 at most." Sophia felt something snap inside her. She'd endured enough. Silently, she slipped off her engagement ring and placed it in his hand. "I'm done," she said calmly. "I'm no longer interested in marrying you." Ethan panicked, trying to force the ring back on her finger. "What? No, come on. You have no backbone," Sophia replied, her voice steady despite the ache in her chest. "You'll always put her opinions above our life together. The moment we buy a house, she'll invent another excuse, and honestly, those stories she still tells about helping you shower after your broken leg at 16, it's creepy. I can't build a future with a man who's still her little boy." Tears streamed down Ethan's face as he begged, but Sophia held firm. "You need to leave, or I will. One of us has to go." Sobbing, he packed a bag and left that night. Sophia felt devastated. He was the love of her life, the father of her child. She couldn't keep pausing her future for Evelyn's control. Soon, Evelyn bombarded Sophia's phone with pleading texts, defending herself and begging for reconciliation. Sophia replied once, "No need to fight. You won. You can have your son back full-time." Then she blocked the number. Her friends insisted she was overreacting, that couples work through tougher issues. But Sophia wondered, was standing up for herself finally too much, or was it the only way to break free?